What's your name?
Tony.
Tony, it's nice to meet you, man. And was it Derek? Michael? Nice to meet you, Michael and Tony. And so y'all served in the military? No, just wearing Kelly Green, just cause. I see what we're doing tonight. I see. It's just one of them shows where the white people are gonna be a little crazier than the black people. I see. I see what this is. Is that how Baton Rouge is, just in general? Look at the black. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Seriously, the white people are crazy out here. So Tony, what do you do for a living, man?
I work for the government.
Yeah, but that's not specific enough for the type of engagement that we're having in front of over 1,000 people. So ugly ass. You work for who?
Department of Justice.
The Department of Justice. Doing what?
I'm a special agent. I investigate fraud and abuse of elderly people.
Oh shit. You investigate fraud and abuse of elderly people? Well, don't watch the last video I posted because I abused the shit out of that old man. But I thought, because of the wristband, I'm like, that's what he want, baby. Shit. And so what do you do, Michael? You work for the sheriff's office? So you the police. Why didn't you say that instead of the way you said it, like you might be like a secretary or some shit? You're a goddamn cop, sir. Now I'm nervous. I don't know about everybody else. Shit. Make sure I ain't doing nothing I ain't supposed to be doing. I'm not finna drink all of that and drive. You do look like you drink though. Is that a thing? Look, he's like, he be f***ed up, bro. You ever get f***ed up with him and drive home from the bar and you turn the lights on? They're not gonna pull us. So you work for the sheriff's office. That means you're a sheriff too, huh? Hello? Why are you answering me all slow and shit? Are you inebriated? Have you had more than 2 drinks this evening? Look at the light, motherfucker. Yeah. That's what y'all asses be doing to us. Look at the light, Michael! How many alcoholic beverages have you had this evening, sir? Don't cough, answer. Shh, look like your taillight's out. Get out the goddamn car. Motherfucker. Whose cocaine is this? He ain't the only police. Anybody else a police? Right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay, run! Jesus Christ. This must be the night to do some crime. Everybody in here. That brother got scared. He was like, shit. How the f*** he mad at this girl? You pick these motherfuckers, you got me seeing them next to my police, bitch. I'm gonna come support you and have fun and giggle and shit. You about to get us tased in this mother. You a cop too? You look kind of dumb in the face. You do, like your face don't carry intelligence like that. You smarter than your face? You've been dealing with that your whole life, huh? You gotta tell people, don't he look dumb? Then when Babu say came back half time, Babu say, what a boy! You just don't have an intelligent face. I'm sure you gotta speak and say big words to people at first. Like, what in the surreptitious is going on? He's gonna kill you and get away with it. You better stop yelling out. Ain't no QR code for that. Your ass will just be gone. Yeah, he be at the show next year with a whole new chick. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her, man. So you a sheriff as well? City? Somebody say, oh shit. The city cops. They got your ass? Mm-hmm. You, the big dirty one. What's your name? Yes. Brad? B-R-A-Y-A-D? Then why you say it like that? It's just Brad. Brad. My name is Brad. All right, Brad. How come you don't like the city cops? No, go and tell this whole room of people. There's only 14 cops in here. Go ahead and tell them. I don't even know what we need security for. Y'all can go home. There's enough police in here to f around in Montgomery. This folding chair. So you a cop too? You must do the paperwork. You don't look like you chasing no niggas down. You look like you look like you read hella fast. You have the right to maintain that. What's your name, man? Huh? Wait till I finish talking. Huh? Ty? Kyle. Okay. Why you do that with your hand? You know what that shit means, don't you? You too. That's for the deaf people, you know what that shit means. You. He just said that. You think he's slick, right, Sheriff? Yeah, you saw that. Mother. Who you work for, Kyle? You work for the city or the sheriff? So you know him? Oh, there's more than one sheriff office down here? Why? It ain't that big down here. Y'all only need about 2-3 of them. Look, shit, it's Baton Rouge. I can't even see who said it, but it sounded like black girls. Shit, the period. We need them. Gotta hurt Baton Rouge, bitch. It's Boosie weekend. You got us up. It's Boosie weekend, bitch. Mardi Gras tomorrow. We need all the pow. You got a boyfriend? Okay, so you single then? You don't have a boyfriend, but you're not available? This is 2023 shit. So you ain't got no title, but you got Plan B's all in your nightstand. Yeah. Is that everybody's shit? It's complicated around the whole table? Yeah. Yeah. Bitch. Yeah. She would keep dead in your face and told you, you know you be fucking Tyrell. You ain't slick. Try to act like that because Nate up there. Yeah, she got it. So you don't got a boo? A significant? Who were you talking about? Something like that. She not hating, she giving it a buck. You acting amnesiac right now. When I post a video, he'll be like, yo, what about me? What's the guy's name that you ain't claiming right now?
You can't say that.
But he does have one, which means he exists, which means you're a lying ass. You gotta be quicker than that. All right, how long you been not with him?
3 years.
Yeah, y'all in a relationship. That's how it is. Look, they're laughing. 3 years with no title? All right, figure it out. And then so you got something to ponytail? You, Laura Croft. Yeah, you. You got a boyfriend too? Okay. Damn! An actual boyfriend, not what these bitches got. I added these bitches just for effect. She said, hey, I want to put these bitches on there. And so you got a husband or something? She got an imaginary boyfriend?
No, it's her.
The same guy or same situation? He's like, I want all my bitches wearing orange. Y'all don't even know about each other. I don't know orange. Something very pumpkin. So you got a boo with no title. You got a boo with no title. You got a boo with no title. You got a real man. Okay.
I'm single.
You single? Baby girl, I don't know if you know how this works, but you're not single. Maybe not. If another person fuck, your pH balance gonna go crazy. You're not even He's done? How long ago? When the last time you got on? Hello? So man, you at the hotel? What is that? At the restaurant? He fucked at the restaurant? Yo! Call him. What's his name?
Deshaun.
Oh, shit. I'm about to fuck around. His name after mustard. I should not. Get ugly quick. Come on, Deshaun. Answer the goddamn phone. He didn't answer. Press it again. Oh, you know it's serious. You call back to back. Damn, what you need?
Not answering.
Text him. Say, answer. Just like I wrote it. Say, answer. By the way, white people, if you want your friends to answer faster, especially your white friends, hand me the phone. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Dave John, with the blue heart. Hey, we got the comedy show in Indianapolis. Hey, you gotta turn off some lights so we can see you too. Pull over real quick, Dave John. Pull over. Be safe. Pull over. There go Dave John. There you go. Hey, you gotta pull over. You got a lot of cars going by you. You ain't safe. I'm not trying to watch no crazy shit happen. Dejan, why you ain't at the show with your girlfriend? Why you ain't here at the show with your girlfriend?
Hey man, she went with her friends.
Hey man, we were having a conversation. All the women in the room were talking about who their man was and how much they love him, and she brought you up, and I was like, call him right now. She said she loved you like an 8 out of 10. How much you love her back? 1 to 10. He said, I love her a lot. She said you've been knocking her back out for 3 years. Who's that in the back? Your mama?
It's one of my friends.
Oh, he's one of your friends? Hey, when you talk about her, do you call her one of your friends? Somebody in the back said, this is funny as hell. I need you to focus, Dejan. I'm talking to your wife down here. You see her right there? My bad, just girlfriend. I'm tripping, just girlfriend.
Baby steps now, baby steps.
He didn't say no to the girlfriend, he just said take baby steps.
Baby step out the door.
I want to do this longer, but you have not pulled over. You're going 70. Like, this isn't even safe. Here, look at this guy. He got the same teeth as you. Hello, Asian girl. Thank you. You're the first Asian person that come to show. I appreciate you come out. Wow, that's crazy. Ooh, my man. Are you Vietnamese? You Vietnamese? You Gambo? You don't Gambo? The Pai Gao? The back rat? You don't play the back rat? Look at me. Look here. Look at me. You don't Gambo? Your mother, your father, they Gambo? Auntie, uncle, they Gambo? You Gambo? Hey, Vietnamese people gamble all the time. Like, you might not see none when you walk around out here, but if you go to the casino, her whole family there. Stop me if I'm lying. I wasn't gonna do that joke, but you so Vietnamese, I had to do it. What's your name? Julie? See how they all got the E on the end? Annie, Sammy, Vandy, Julie. I don't know what the E is on the end. Julie. Julie what? Oh, yeah. That win start with an N, don't it? That bitch got hella silent letters in it. I don't know how y'all spell it. Nuguyen. Nuguyen. N-G-U-Y-E-N. Yeah. Did I spell it right? Don't start trying to fuck now. She's like, wow, you spelled that. Okay, you did that. I see you. Go ahead, Bow Bow. That's what's up. I thought y'all was friends, man. Y'all got good energy together. Y'all should meet and like hang out. God damn, girl, you got speakers in your teeth. As soon as I came in, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Your volume does not fit the house. What the fuck? He's way back there. Yeah, man, I own 3 taco shops. Sure, as soon as I came in, man. What were you even trying to say? And turn it down. Like if I could just turn you about 2 little notches down, Yeah, because you let your sexy go out the window right there. I said, she fine in the motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just... You trying to fuck something? It's good, baby. She was licking her lips all hard. I don't know if I'm ready yet. What's your loud ass name? Lily? Yeah, I know it. That's a hood ass. For those of you that don't know black people, anytime it's the same name 2 times, she hood in the motherfucker. Lily, Riri, Kiki. No. Okay, I'm ready. What's up?
Okay, since I came in,
She's not even trying, Fifi. Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm finna have a drink of this alcohol to deal with your ass. God damn.
You ready? You ready?
That's the cute part.
You ready? Are you ready?
Okay, so as soon as I came in this motherfucker, like, oh my God, Lily, bruh. Oh man, what are we gonna talk about? What's up, Lily? The fuck? Oh. What'd you do for a living, Lily? Did you just come? What the fuck was that tab? She's like, What'd you do for money, Lily?
okay, so I just moved here about 2 months ago tomorrow. Tomorrow will make 2 months since I've been here. And so I'm actually looking for a new job.
Already? How long you been at the job you got?
I don't have a job here yet.
Oh, so you just trying to get some work.
I'm still trying.
Where you from?
I am from Richmond, California, and I just came down to Oklahoma.
From the Tickety Tack?
Yeah.
The Shitty Shack? The 253Z? I'm sorry, sir, but this is I gotta translate this. This is what happens when black people be from the same place. What part of Tacoma you from?
No, I live over by Hosmer.
I didn't have to tell you it's hood. The way she held the myrrh on Hosmer, I lived over by Hosmer. Byron. Where'd you work at in the TAC?
Oh man, I had a few jobs. I worked at the Narrows Bridge. I worked at
Wait, you worked at a bridge?
Yes, Narrows Bridge.
No, I know what it is. You worked at the bridge?
I was a toll collector, so I
That's why you so loud. $1.95. She yelling over traffic, the ocean going by, whales, seals fucking. $1.95. I wasn't even gonna come to work today, but I knew that as soon as I came down with a. So you worked at the bridge and where else?
was a toll collector.
What else did you do?
I worked at Foot Locker, or my Foot Locker personnel over here. Yes, I worked at.
Did you just try to bond with everybody? Well, Foot Locker, right, y'all? Where y'all at?
Yes, I worked at Foot Locker.
Okay. I know you sound a little Jamaican. Foot Locker, the toll bridge, where else? You're interesting.
Yes, I am actually. So
Is anyone else concerned? I'm concerned both of them are like, yeah, she's a red flag. Where else did you work?
a lot of places. I worked at a taco truck before, a burrito truck, like literally.
Are you hiring? Do you got one of your taco stands where the speakers are out? Nobody's gonna miss the order. Order number 82! 82! Like, God damn, Lily, what? I'm whispering. People keep fucking with me, man. Can't even go to a library out this motherfucker. You like the library? That's where you save up your voice to go yell? Somebody just, well, keep going.
No, I was trying to tell you what happened. When I got here, I came late, and then when I came over, I was like, "Hey, can I see you?" And she said, "Yes, we good now."
Yeah, she cool. She didn't know you were like this when she said that. She's like, you the nice girl. Come sit down. You like that? I like you. Come sit with me, girl. With the Vietnamese, you know, I like you, girl. What kind of hair you got? You want some more hair? I got the hair. I sell the hair. You want the hair? That 2B? That 2B? You like the 2B? Carol Data? Like, thank you for letting me sit down here, girl. Oh my God. Super bow bow. No, it's Lily. No, it bow bow. Ooh, you guys are in love. You're like laid up and shit. Yeah. Are you a white dude? What are you? You're Mexican? Blanca. With braces? I ain't never seen a Mexican with braces before, bro. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? El bracito. I don't know if that's cool. I only know so many. I'm trying. I know like chupacabra. So you're Mexican for real? You mixed? Hold on. Could you stop stirring that ice? God damn. We can hear you. Somebody trying to get my attention. Shingalingo, 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 linga, 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 linga. Is it Christmas? It sounded like the beginning of Jingle Bells. I hope you get a brain freeze, whoever it was. So you Mexican and Mexican. Is there parts of Mexico where people all look like white people like you? What city? Michoacan. She's screaming, ow! Oh, Michoacan. Oh, Michoacan. Don't worry, Andre. This is about Michoacan. So then, are you from Michoacan too? Are you Mexican too? No. What are you? What'd you say? I was a gang of shit. They could adopt you at the APCA. You everything. I heard black, white. Why you say white like that? You from Texas? You are? Yeah, see? She's like, yeah, I am. I'm wet. I'm wet. I'm wet. Goddamn jigaboo, root 2 shooting like me. I'm wet. My boyfriend's Mexican. He don't look like it, though. Want to look like me? Goddamn right. He look like he do landscape and accounting. So you black, white. What are you saying real fast? The third one. Brazilian and Asian? What's your mama and daddy? What's your mama?
Why?
She sound like she said nigga with an R on the end. She do. He white. He white. W-Y-A-T-T. White. What's your first language?
English?
What's your second language?
Bad English?
I'm picking up on that part. I'm just trying to figure out what the f is going on.
What?
Sound like a bad black teenager. Do the dishes.
What? Why you ain't ask nobody else to do the dishes? Why I gotta do it? He's white.
How did y'all meet? It's about to get good. Yeah, he taking a nervous drink. I saw you pick your shit up.
At a bar.
At a bar? What was it called?
Yard house?
That's not how you say that. A yard house? Niggas met a yard house. Yard house. You sound like a quarterback.
Blue 52, wide 91, wide 91, motion, motion, flocker. Wide 91.
I want to hear you. Like I just want to listen to it. That would she just gets some.
Oh, you mother! Oh, Papa Lee tell you what, mother, what? Put it in my yard out.
How long y'all been coupling and shit? She trying to talk careful. She, like, she don't want no more smoke. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Wait a minute. Y'all met at Yard House 2 Tuesdays ago. What the? Why are you cuddling so hard? You just pulled up on her? You're like, what's up with you, baby girl? She's like, what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that for the people in the back. You were by yourself. He was with the homies. His homie called you over, and then he pulled you from his own homeboy 3 weeks ago.
Tell your homeboy I said hello.
You about to pay the bill? Why you getting your purse then? You finna let her pay for that bill? You bought the tickets to the show? You bought the tickets and the food? And the drinks? Damn, you up. Yeah, what's that?
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Gary.
And Nate.
All right, I want to give you some flowers today.
Me?
Yeah. So, one, I saw your house, which is pretty. Listen, as you're a bachelor, and it was like you say, hey, let's stop by the house real quick. All right, you roll the dice. You stop at somebody's house because I'm ex-military, so I'm a little OCD with the cleanliness. I was like, okay. The biggest thing, when I opened the fridge was fucking spotless. I was like, Nate's a beast. Do you have a cleaning lady?
Yeah.
Did she do the fridge?
No.
Yeah, clean lady. I don't know why clean ladies don't do the fridges.
I don't like fridges or changing beds.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They changed mine.
Well, my cleaning ladies are like, that is extra, my friend.
No.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, it was an impressive house, man. It was clean. It was comfortable. Like, I always think if I can go to somebody's house and I get tired,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
But just a quick question. When did you go in the refrigerator?
You told me to look in the fridge because I told you to start eating wild-caught salmon.
Touche.
And you said, yo, open the fridge. Look up top to the right.
I said, there's
what?
a choice in there because of you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not your assistant. I'm not just going to go and eat stuff and go and stuff that's not mine. You literally told me, open the fridge and look for the salmon. And that's the only reason I looked at your fridge.
It's also the only reason why I asked you that.
Yep. And I was like,
So we can move back around and talk about how people just don't be opening refrigerators and stuff.
I would never go and just open a fridge.
Insane.
Never.
If you wouldn't open a fridge, then I imagine opening something cooking on the stovetop and helping yourself to be more egregious to you.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But, and then you told me how you got your house. You was later on the treadmill at the gym across the street and saw a for sale sign.
See the bike, but yes.
See the bike.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then when you went through it, did you know immediately?
I knew when I saw a couple of the amenities. I was like, oh, I gotta have this. Because I was looking specifically in only 2 zip codes. Because they needed to be a certain distance from SeaTac and a certain distance from my parents' house, south, and my club and this studio, which was all, they only gave me 2 zip codes to look in.
Man, if he was going to ask me if I'm trying to look for a house near my parents, I would have chose Prague.
Get that far away from them?
No, it felt like when I was in there, like, okay, what I liked about your house, the movie theater, I like the
Oh,
different levels.
We're just telling them about the stuff in the house.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm giving them my address.
We're talking all with anonymity. There's some of the amenities.
This is why I go to people's houses. Like I get online, and anytime you go through a celebrity's house or anybody with money's house or mansions, I watch that stuff on
I
YouTube.
don't have money yet.
No, you're doing all right.
No, I just got a house and a car and a truck, and now I have to sit still till 2027. I don't have money like that. But I am gonna do. I'm gonna do some stuff financially and move some stuff around.
That stuff I showed
Yeah.
you. We'll talk about it when we're ready.
Yeah.
we got some stuff cooking. I'm gonna listen. Since I got divorced, I have learned so much about finances. That's the biggest thing. If anybody's asked me what I've learned through divorce is how to manage my money and handle my money. And I've surrounded myself with the right people. And even through the divorce and with alimony and we have back taxes with the IRS that I was unaware of, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had this many investments and this much money in the bank at one time.
Nice.
And then if I can share that with good people, I want everybody to have money. You know what I mean? Because when I come here, I don't pay for my Celsius.
Right.
I didn't pay for this.
Mm-mm.
You did that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do that, you buy stuff for me.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you're good too.
Yeah.
So your girl liked what I told you about the finance stuff. Also.
She said this. I'm familiar with this, but not to the level that I want to answer a bunch of questions on it. I know exactly who I need to reach out to find out more about this, and I'll get right back to you. And so
Have her reach out to my people though,
okay,
because they're not trying to do anything. No, they got to do it. Anybody got any questions? Have them call us.
got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, grand scheme of things, I'm glad you like the house.
So I like the movie theater.
I wish I had more yard
Yeah.
because I'm out there gardening and mowing the lawn is only 5 lines of a lawnmower.
Dude, you're gonna make a good husband. For real. Sorry. Like you cook, you're clean, and you just said, I wish I had a bigger yard so I could do yard work. Yeah, you're gonna make a good husband, bro.
Garden.
What?
Well, this is how I was raised. I was raised on 8.5 acres. My dad was always, that's it. Yeah. So I guess if that's husband material, then
Bro.
I knew this already about me.
Okay. Just saying, ladies, he's out there.
No, ladies, he's not. Leave me alone.
Sorry about that.
God damn it. Just treat me like I ain't shit. Give me that same pussy you give every other man you don't think is serious.
Oh my God, dude.
Man, that's how it is out here, man. If they don't think you got a future, they give you the pussy 2-3 minutes after meeting you. If they think you got a future, you gotta wait. We gotta stretch this out. Let's go to the other parts of our relationship first.
You know what it reminds me of? Some girl told me this. She goes, she told me from a woman's perspective. She goes, the bad part about having feelings for a guy, he gets the least freakiest version. She goes, because when you don't really care, that's when you're going to Vegas and getting a stripper with a girl and doing wild shit because there's no real future. Your wife, who you might think is your wife, she don't want you bring another person to the bedroom. She don't want you. She goes, and I was like this. Oh my God! I didn't even think about that. She's like, when we start having feelings for you, you don't get the wow one. If we don't care about you, we'll do wild shit with you. I go, huh?
I mean, that might turn up a little bit on anniversaries, birthdays, definitely honeymoons, but the fact that they were like that every time they smashed in college.
Oh my God! Why did your eyes go this way? You just thought of somebody in the air.
No, I tried to think.
Right there.
No. I tried to think. If there's one up there or 2 or 3, them are the ones that aren't like what I'm saying. The exceptions would be up there. The rest of every other woman is right there. Shit is changing, man. Everybody I've ever met, any woman I've ever said hello to since I was 4 years old is trying to reach out right now.
They see your stars rising.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep all of that protected, not make dumbass decisions.
Don't. I'm gonna help you with that. I'm gonna make sure they can't get your money, bro. I'm helping you with that.
Yeah.
So they be like, "Nay, this." Like, I ain't got shit.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
And that's the main thing.
I'm trying to help you, bro.
Because if I'm the golden ticket, or if they see a shot of this nut as valuable, they about to be a rude awakening.
I'm gonna help you with that. In the financial terms.
Yeah.
That was I shouldn't have said. I should have been.
But it's true. Man. We got to protect ourselves, because if it was really about true love and all the other shit you're talking about growing, then why is that a thought for women?
Well, what I'm trying, because here's what
I'm trying to get pregnant by one of these. They be at All-Star Weekend. I'm trying to get knocked up.
Yep. But the thing I'm trying to tell Nate.
And now somebody got $200 a week. You like, wait a minute, I thought he was rich.
I'm trying to help. You get knocked up and be like this. You went for a rude awakening. And you ain't got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You know, wait 42 years for a chance at anything.
I told you so, be patient.
Sit down.
Just it takes time.
I'll stop by the graduation. It's ridiculous. I don't know. So yeah.
You're having a hard time, really?
Life?
You're not having a hard time with the dating scene.
Yeah, this shit's outrageous. They can tell you, it's been people coming around where they're like, man, this is kind of rough.
You talking about blasts from the past?
Talking about blast from, sure. The past is as recent as whatever we just said a minute ago. So yeah, it could be a blast from the past. But I'm saying, like, you can't date somebody and they don't know you're Gary Owen.
Well,
you're Googleable. And even if somebody is, say they're from South America and unfamiliar with our entertainment, the server's gonna fuck it up at a restaurant. Oh shit!
Or if they're not familiar, they're gonna be familiar within an hour.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then they act different. Everything slows down. Everything's more expensive. You know, everything is just, it's like, man, this is a morbid way to date. I remember when nobody had anything. It was actual genuine connections.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's what have you done for me lately? Who are you? What can you do? What is this? What's a high value man mean to me? And that's then the internet ain't helping. Good God, if you get in that algorithm, it's bad.
You ever go to like celebrity net worth?
Yeah.
It's always wrong.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody was like, I had that in my pocket when I read it. I was like, dang.
I want to see what mine is right now. I haven't been to the website. Let's see.
You're a celebrity net worth?
I'm going to look up you too. Let's see what Nate Slade. It's an actual website.
Really?
Yeah. CelebrityNetwork.com. So we're going to type in Nate Jackson.
How would they know?
They don't. They're just guessing.
It's a hell of a pocket watch.
So Nate Jackson.
How much money does Nate have?
Let's make sure we got it. Are you even on it?
Nice movie theater.
Are you even on it?
No, I ain't got no money. I just told you that.
Oh, but you're a celeb.
R? I'm an R celebrity.
You are a celeb.
No, R list. I'm not ABC.
Why not put Nate Jackson? Put Chingy. Like Chingy's net worth.
My cousin on there?
Is that your cousin?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. This is Nick, Nate Diaz, Evan Tanner, Gerard Mayo. Why are these people on? I'm looking for Nate Jackson, bro.
I told you I'm not. I ain't got no money.
This is unbelievable.
No. So let's put you in.
The people they have are not near as popular as you, though.
Yeah, but I ain't got no money yet.
Not even close. But you know, this is a white-run website. They definitely should know you then. Okay. Type in my name. See what they say I'm worth. Gary Owen. Oh, I popped up.
See?
Says I'm worth $4 million.
That's big money.
What is Gary's net worth? Gary Owen is an American actor and stand-up comedian who has a net worth of $4 million. Gary has breakthrough in 1997 on the stand-up comedy television show Comic View. Did not make the money off that. Following that, he began appearing in comedy films including Held Up, Daddy Daycare, Little Man College, and Think Like a Man. I have developed a large African-American following due to his appearance on the cable channel BET. Owen was named Black America's favorite white comic by Ebony Magazine. It's got my date, where I was born.
It has all that?
Gary began his career earnest after his military service, forming in San Diego. He began cultivating a substantial African-American fan base and started taking home accolades and honors. His early success resulted in his first gig at the famed Hollywood Comedy Store. Damn, they got everything on there. They might have been reading my bio.
At the end of the day, it's $4 million.
That's what they say. They don't know. That's what they say.
You know what I've been watching online?
What's that?
A lot of people are posting these really sentimental behind the scenes posts about Quincy Jones.
Yeah, he's the best.
I didn't know he was like, he's a Seattle guy, and so I've always had affinity towards his work and like how he worked with Michael Jackson and all. I mean, he's even in the movie. He's even in the movie. Was it Ray? Where
Yeah, it was,
Lorenz Tate plays a young Quincy Jones. Yeah, and so, but it's just a trip to see like. Did you ever see the video of the piano savant where he plays? I think it's Bach and then turns it into church and then turns it into jazz. He posted a video where he's playing the piano and the video was only on Quincy while he's jamming out. And he's like, "Yeah, John, yeah,
Yeah, man."
And then I saw a post where he said, him and Michael were going back and forth about the trumpet intro on one of the songs. Right, the intro, and Michael was like, "Take the trumpets off. It's competing with my voice." And Quincy was like, "No, that's establishing the
What song?
That one.
I don't even know what song that is.
The one Chris Tucker sings in the Rush Hour movies.
What's the song called? Michael's got hits, bro. You're
Where he's
like Kumo D here. What song was it? He's got hundreds of hits.
Hold on, I'll get it for you.
where he's like,
Honey,
yeah.
there's a feeling. Come
Yeah,
on, put
that
don't
one.
stop till you get it
Yeah,
up.
that.
Come on.
Literally. And
That's what you were saying?
Yeah, and so the trumpets at the beginning, Michael said to take him out. Quincy was like, "No," and then the person interviewing Quincy was like, "So what did you decide?" He was like, "You want to know who won the argument?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Have you heard the song?"
You had a holding deal with him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I did. My first television deal was with Quincy Jones. And so it was looking back, just to go over his house, because that's where we had all the meetings. That's where we met to try to write this show with the writer. And yeah, we can't post this podcast now.
Yeah, 6 seconds is not
Okay,
good.
that's it. I was like, hold on, shout to the trumpets.
We're gonna see
blocked.
from somebody named Pillow.
Yeah. No, I had a development deal with them, man, and it was just the stories on top of stories, and some I'm like, I will never share on air. I can share with you off air,
Okay.
but I mean, he was really opening up because we were with each other a lot for about 6 months.
In Hollywood.
Yeah, at his house. We just go to his house,
In the hills or somewhere.
dude. This is the most pimp shit I've ever seen anybody do. The street he lived on in Bel Air, he had the ex-wife with his daughter in the house across the street. And then he had this house. He was building the big house, ended up being his house. This is 20 years ago at the end of the road.
Right.
And then the only other person that on that road was a dude from Girls Gone Wild.
What?
So he basically was like, I'm not with you anymore, because he had a young daughter. God, she's probably 30 now, because Quincy's 91.
Wow.
So his youngest, I'm sure we could look it up, he had in his 50s or 60s. And then, so he's like, yeah,
She's 40.
I'm gonna move you across the street.
Yeah.
So I can see my daughter whenever I want.
Wow.
And you can have your life, but I'm still gonna have my life. And build my big house down here. And then I want to say the house that he moved out of, I think Chris Tucker either was gonna buy it or did buy it.
Wow.
That was that street that he lived on. And he was telling me this was right when Girls Gone Wild was hitting. He goes, "Yeah, man, the guy across the street, he's a nice guy. Wow." And I go, "Who is it?" He goes, "Nah, he didn't really know." And then we finally figured it out. I go, "That's the dude from Girls Gone Wild."
Wow.
Yeah, but man, all the
That was
houses were
successful.
for a minute.
Yeah. The infomercials or commercial would play at the end of the night. Like,
That changed the game.
Wow, was what?
That was a game changer. But he lived across the street. But just like when you go to his house, there's just a wall of Grammys. And
Wow.
like people would die for one of those.
Right.
It's got a wall. and it's so many. It doesn't even look like a big deal.
Wow.
You know, it looks like a bunch of these liquor bottles. You know what I mean? Because there's just so many, and then just stories of, and they're all true about Michael Jackson and Ray Charles and Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis and like Naomi Campbell and Lenny Kravitz. He got stories about everybody, and he's just sharing them.
So how? Not that you were out of place being there, but how did that happen?
Did I get the Holden deal?
Yeah, how does a guy from Ohio end up at Quincy Jones' house with a holding deal?
I was in Montreal.
JFL?
Just for laughs.
Okay.
And I had 4 sets in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
First one I bombed. I mean, I didn't get a laugh.
Damn.
I was on the New Faces. I was the first comic on New Faces. Mm-hmm. And we drew numbers. I drew 1. I go,
the bullet.
So I'm talking 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, I'm going up to Montreal, and the set I have been working on, an hour, you can have 5 minutes of dead time and still be all right.
Right.
Well, you got 5 minutes. You can't have no dead time. Mm-hmm. They didn't laugh at the host, who was Dom Herrera. And I went, yeah, they're not really laughing at him. And I'd seen Dom around L.A. back then. I was like, he's killer. And I go up, Nate, I don't think I got a smile.
Damn.
They were like, and I go, but I screw myself because instead of reading the room and going with my gut, like, switch this setup, perform for these people.
Right.
Back then, it was all about point of view to get a sitcom.
Yes.
So I was like, and my agent was like, no. Don't worry about the crowd. Don't worry about the laughs. We got all these networks here to see you. They're going to do this. They were trying to do this interracial show, right?
Okay.
So when I bombed that bad, I said goodnight. I walked out the back door and just started walking back to the hotel. About a 2-mile walk. And I remember my ex-wife, who was just my girlfriend at the time, they was like, is he coming out? She goes, oh, I know Gary, he ain't coming out.
He's gone.
Man, I walked back and I didn't go up again until Friday.
Okay.
So Thursday night, I stayed in this damn hotel room watching CFL football and like Degrassi Junior High.
Wow.
That's all I watched on the TV. I was like, because I felt like if I went out, everybody's gonna be like, that's got a bomb right there.
Dang.
That's got a bomb. So Friday I went up. So now I'm 5th. There's 8 people on the show. Now they put me in the middle.
Is this a New Faces again?
Same lineup. They just flip it.
I didn't know you get multiple showcases as New Faces.
Yeah, you got 2 shows.
Nice.
So I get there and I'm looking at the other 7 comics and everybody's going, damn, that audience sucked. I guess everybody bombed.
Oh, that night.
I guess that crowd was just like looking.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, I felt a little better. But I do know the first show they said Quincy Jones is here. And you could see him. He was in the balcony. I was like, yeah, it's Quincy Jones. And then the second night, they go, Quincy's back. I was like, yeah, Quincy Jones here again. Second night, pretty good. Not great. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So I was like, all right. I feel like I redeemed myself, but I definitely didn't do enough to get a deal.
Right. Guy did.
Guy Tori missed his flight. He couldn't do the urban show.
Oh, no.
The urban show is at the end.
Yeah.
So they was like, Gary, can you stay a couple extra days? Because the urban show was until like Saturday or Sunday.
Like, I can because I need to fix this audience. Yeah.
So but the urban show is 2 different audiences.
Yeah.
And the first show, they either say clean or they want an implied clean, and the second show is just raw. So like the first show they promote is like urban fun, and the second show they promote as urban raw.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So the first urban show, I was doing all my black church stuff.
Okay.
The second urban show, I was just doing like Dick Pussy type jokes.
Right.
So I didn't know Quincy was at the urban show.
He came to both of those too.
Yeah. So I leave Montreal thinking, I don't know, I did all right. I get a call a week later, hey, Quincy Jones wants to meet with you. I said, huh? They go, yo, he was in Montreal, like he's calling for you. And I was like, so we go to his house, we meet with him, and I'm like starstruck. We walk in because he had this big picture of him and Michael Jackson when Michael was like 18.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, this is like legit Quincy Jones. And he said, this is what I saw. He goes, I went to just about every show in Montreal. He goes, you're the only person that did 4 different sets and you adjusted on the fly. So he goes, I saw you the first night bomb, second night did better, third show with the urban show, you did it, and the fourth show you went another direction. He goes, so granted, he only saw 20 minutes.
Right.
But he goes, I just saw a guy that was here and then went here. He goes, so he was like, yeah, I could do something with him. So we got a holding deal, and I'll never forget as long as I live. You negotiate with holding deals, right? They called me and they said, yeah, he's offering you $150,000 for the year for your TV rights.
This is in 19.
This is in 2000.
Okay, so 24 years ago.
I never.
That's real money.
Oh. And when you got a guy not make, I wouldn't make a lot. I was
real
like,
money.
what? And I told my manager at the time, I said, oh, there's no negotiating. Say yes.
Right.
And then he goes, well, we think we can do it. I said, no, say yeah. I said, let me just put it this way. Say whatever you want. Don't fuck up the deal.
Right.
Right? So then, I'll never forget, we go over his house. He says, oh, we got the deal. All right. He used to call me Snow Cone. Snow Cone.
Snow cone?
Yeah, Snow Cone. When I wanted to go, Snow Cone. And then we go in there. We're talking. Then he goes like this. How much you say it was? And somebody goes, lady was always there with us in the meetings. $150,000. He's like, all right. She opens up the checkbook, writes a check, and hands it to me. And I was like, I've never seen a check that big in my life.
Wow.
And then I go out, we leave, and we're out in front of his house.
That's the deposit. It's too easy to write. That was the deposit.
I know. I'm with my manager at the time. He goes, just so you know, this ain't normal. That's what he goes. And all the years I've been in LA, I ain't ever seen nobody walk in somebody's house for a holding deal.
Right.
And have them write the check. And it's true because I don't know if you ever had a holding deal with a network or studio.
not.
Well, they don't give them out like they used to. Different time.
They don't give them out.
Yeah. Different time.
Right.
Every whole deal I had after that, and I probably had 5 in my life. And granted, they were all a long time ago. You got to get whatever the money is. Let's say $100,000 is your holding deal. You get $25,000 up front. You get $25,000 like 6 months later. You get another 25 when you go to like the pitch meetings, and then you get the last 25 if the show goes. You don't get that 25. That goes into the pilot.
Right.
But if the show doesn't go, they just give it as like a thank you for letting us hold your deal. So I was like, that after that, and I was like, oh, that Quincy deal. I never had a deal that big after that, and I never seen like money just like bam, yeah, write the check. I was like, oh yeah, this is different. This is different here. That's still the biggest house I've ever been in where I thought I was outside and I was still inside.
Wow.
I literally thought we was outside. And I looked up and I was like, oh, we're still inside this house. There was like a little courtyard in the middle of the new house, and it was like glass up top. I was like, oh, this is inside.
Wow. That's
Pretty
amazing. Was there just like random unheard songs playing in the background? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, was somebody just tap dancing in the corner?
But you would never, but he would say like nothing. He'd be like, hey, yeah, he goes, when am I free till? And they'll be like, yeah, you're free till 6 o'clock. And then what? Lenny Kravitz and Jamie Foxx is coming over. You know, like shit like that. You're like, who's coming?
Jamie's house was the biggest I had seen at that point.
The one he's in now?
I don't know about him moving. The one that was way out in Thousand Oaks over the ranch. Where you
With the studio in the back?
You go up the one across the pool.
Yeah, the studio's one that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's a big house too. Jamie's got a big old house too.
That shit was crazy. Who?
Yeah. Jamie's got a big old house.
Yeah, but that was where I saw the awards sprawled out like
the Oscars and stuff like that.
there was so much. There was trumpet awards and I think there was an ESPY or something where he hosted something.
He
There was
hosted
a
ESPYs
lot
sometimes.
of shit. There was so many from the floor to the ceiling for like I don't know 75 feet. There was this whole wall, and it was these glass squares, and inside each square would be an award. So you could look through that to another living room. I also remember he had this beautiful coffee table that was a shitload of roses were inside of it.
Oh, really?
And then there was like I don't even call it a baby grand. It was a grand piano, and I'm like, man, I bet he just fucking sits at that and just ballad after ballad after ballad.
Well, Jamie wanted to be a musician at first. It was like he went to that school in San Diego. It was like a musical school, and then he just realized he could be funny. And just took off. I think he's the most talented guy on earth, Jamie Foxx. He's funny. He can sing. He can act, and he's athletic. Like he can pretty much do everything. You think?
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not talking like ha funny. It's like hold your gut. If you're with him long enough and he can start imitating you, I haven't seen so many people imitate me.
yeah, I mean, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's one of my favorites. And I hadn't met Jamie. Well, I met Jamie, but I was at his house on one or two occasions, and he was never home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they're like, oh, he's in the Ukraine filming something, or he's in this thing.
That was Robin Hood.
Stealth.
Stealth, yeah.
He was filming Stealth.
That was right after we started hanging out. Dude. That was a long time
He had a
ago.
function at his house, or his people did, and so
That was 20 years ago.
no.
Stealth?
Was the movie Stealth that old? Maybe it wasn't Stealth then. It was something that recorded in the Ukraine.
That was Robin Hood. He was recording in Ukraine.
Well, then that's what it was.
Croatia?
Yes.
His name was Croatia. He was doing Robin Hood over there.
That's it. And that feels right because that's more recent. And so, anyway, it wasn't a big party or nothing, but like Audra, Speedy, a few other people like had people over.
Yeah.
And like people very close to him that like they had permission to have company when he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just remember I was like, man, how do we Uber eat something up to here? Shit, I am hungry and I don't want to go in this man's kitchen. And they were like, what the fuck are you talking about? Go in the pantry. It's literally anything in there you can have.
Yeah.
Leave the top shelf alone and have what you want. And I was like, damn. I opened it and there was so many different type of Quaker Chewies and granola bars. And so I was like, what the fuck is going on? I never seen a spread like that.
It's Costco.
But it was everything. Now you gotta think, I'm like broke, starving comic, just happy to be that far from North Hollywood. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Fabric wallpaper, like fabric, like you could push it, like it was fat, like it was just the richest shit I'd ever seen.
He posted something about a year ago, maybe less, where he had some TV that took up the wall.
Yeah, seen it.
And it was ceiling to floor.
Yeah.
And he was playing, he was a Cowboy fan. It was like a Cowboy game he was showing. And I go, what the fuck? Is that the TV?
In his living room.
It was so big.
But I got cool with his sister, rest in peace. She was super cool.
Yeah.
She was super cool, man. And was
Deidre? Is that her name, Deidre?
Yeah, she liked me. We just called her Dee Dee, but
Yeah.
she was like, she liked me. And she was on the spectrum. I don't know what her thing was, but she would be like, she would do that. Like we'd all be talking, and I'll just look, and she'd be right there, like Jackson. I'm like, hey. You know, give her a big ass hug. You good, baby? Yeah. She was so sweet. So I hate that she passed and had the complications that she had, but yeah. So then when I did meet Jamie, he was hosting the BET Awards.
That's when you did the warm up, right?
Yeah, I did the warm up, and you're like, he probably don't give a fuck, and I'm sure he doesn't. But that was when I met him. But it was like, it wasn't the Jamie from TV, and it wasn't the Jamie from music. It was actually like
Eric Bishop.
Eric Bishop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's chill, man. He is so chill. I look at how lucky I've been.
And I did Foxhole Radio for years.
Oh, did you?
Jamie was never there on Wednesdays.
I did it with Johnny Mac and Speedy and all that.
I was there when
I
it was
did
like
it a couple times with them.
50 motherfuckers around the table.
Yeah, it was just a bag fest. Oh, it was just a bag fest.
Yes, literally.
You know what I mean? Like they will literally take your biggest accomplishment and just shit on it.
And rank all over it. Yeah. But I remember I had like no respect. There was like Clayton barely had respect, and Clayton was like, "Come with me," and I'm like, "Okay." So we go into Hollywood, park in the little thing, and go all the way up to the top.
Yeah.
In that conference room, and
Across street from Boa, right?
Yeah, and there's like there's 8 mics and 12 people. And Johnny Mac is the one, but you out, you in, you out, you
Johnny
in.
motherfucking Mac.
Johnny motherfucking Mac. And there was, and Louis Dix was there. Lou Dix, and he had, they were talking about his van. I guess he had like a family van that was loud or some shit. And so, and then Clayton had just bought this like 20-year-old Honda Accord that smoked when he drove it. And so, I was on the mic for like, I just hopped, it was my first time on the mic. I'm like, all right, cool, let me get in here. And they're arguing back and forth about something else. I'm like, what y'all should do is race y'all cars up a hill. Whose piece of shit can get to the top faster?
Did they fall out?
Everybody fell out.
Because when they fall out, they fall out.
Yes, and I mean, everybody was like, which piece of shit? Which piece the shit. So it was, and then they go to the break. As soon as we go to the break, like, got two right back in Red Fox Hotel 196. Bow. You go to Johnny, goes, Nate, you a funny motherfucker right there. Nate, what's your name? I'm like, Nate Jackson's like, Nate motherfucking Jackson. Johnny motherfucking Matt says you fucking funny. That mic is his. And then I didn't have to split the mic with nobody else for any other time I came in.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, gee. And to this day, Johnny would be like, Nate, you's a funny motherfucker.
I think Johnny's the one that introduced me to Jamie.
He has to be. You can't get to Jamie without either
But this is before he
Barber,
introduced-
Speedy, or him is how Jamie is even introduced to anyone.
But this, you gotta realize, I met Jamie in 98.
Okay.
This is pre Any Given Sunday.
Pre-Laugh-A-Palooza.
Yeah, this is before Any Given Sunday. Any Given Sunday is the one that made
And they said they're bringing him back.
What?
Laugh-A-Palooza.
Oh, really?
That's what they said, yeah.
Well, I hope it ain't the... I ain't gonna say nothing. All right, I'm gonna leave that one.
Oh, but they're saying Laugh-A-Palooza will come back. And there was only 1 year of it. It was in Atlanta, and everybody still that
I think
went.
there was 2 years.
Maybe, man. But everybody talks about the 1 year everyone talks about. So like, Laugh-A-Palooza was incredible. That they paid so much attention to detail. No comic was too small. Once you were in it, they treated everyone like international headliners.
Never did it.
Well, that's straight from Clayton's mouth. And he, at the time, he was
goodness.
telling me he wasn't shit. He was
Yeah,
like actually
never did it.
homeless.
Really?
Yeah, Clayton was. He had homeless. He was homeless, and
That's funny. You're like this. No, like him and Tiffany lived in the same car.
well, Clayton was living behind something in North Hollywood, and like people found out and were like, absolutely not, young man. And then like Michael Jai White helped him, and then other people started helping him. Then he got his own place. And then that's why his car was 20
This
years
is
old.
Clayton English, right?
No, Clayton Thomas from Detroit, CT. He goes,
Oh, CT, the one that's married to...
Green.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's probably, if he hears this, he's gonna be pissed. I called him Clayton Thomas that much, but fuck you.
Not bad.
No, he's like my brother.
That's like your era, though. I always say like comedy is like frats and college years. So your group that you came to LA with, that's open micing, struggling, everybody trying to make
We
it.
call it class.
Class.
We say we got a hell of a class.
Got a hell of a class. My class was the guys that have blown.
Did you do Barry Black?
Yep.
When?
98.
So that's your class.
So you're looking at D-Ray, Nick Cannon.
And that was 16, 17.
Yeah. We actually rode together from San Diego to Oakland for that contest.
He won, right?
No. The year I did it, Craig Robinson won.
So that was year 3.
I don't know. It was longer than that.
Okay.
It was longer than that. Because that's what Nick got his deal off that. There was Disney was there.
People don't know that. But yeah.
But when I remember that year, the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition, I remember I got through the first, I don't know, it was 1 or 2 rounds, but I got to the semis.
Yeah.
And then, because the first like 3 or 4 rounds is the same weekend, and then it's like a month later is the finals at the Paramount.
Yeah, a month later.
So I just remember 6 people made the finals.
Yeah.
So when we got to the semis, the first show 3 people was going, the second 3 people going. Honest John was on the second show.
Yeah.
I was on the first one. I pulled Honest John's sign. I said, listen.
They're not gonna let 2 whites in.
I said, listen, I told him, I said, if I get to the finals of that first show,
Yeah.
I don't care how funny you are, you're not getting in. I said, if I don't, I said, motherfucker, you can tell knock jokes. You getting in.
Right.
I go, so you're gonna know.
Yeah.
And it played out.
Exactly like that.
I remember my semis had Nick, Lavelle Crawford,
Ooh.
George Wilborn,
God.
Derek Ellis.
Chicken be big
So I'm gonna ask you.
Church's chicken be big.
Craig was on the Late Show with Honest John.
Okay.
Trying to think, who else was on mine?
Nick Cannon, Lavelle, Craig Robinson.
Well, on my show,
John.
my semifinals.
Yeah. There was, how many of y'all were on that though?
The semifinals was, I think,
9?
it might have been 9 or 10, and
Yeah.
3 made it. So I just and the names I just said.
Yeah.
So I didn't make it to the finals.
You, Nick Cannon, Lavelle Crawford,
Derek Ellis,
D-Ray,
George Wilburn,
George Wilborn, Derek Ellis. That's 6.
I can't remember who else was on that show.
Oh, that's a lot of successful people.
So who do you think made it to the final? The people.
Derek Ellis, D-Ray, and Lavelle. But Lavelle sometimes he has to catch fire
Why would you say Derek Ellis?
because Derek is so different. He's either gonna bomb terribly or he's gonna catch fire.
Okay.
I've seen him. Chicken be big too. And like Cheryl Underwood, the way she did him on Comic View.
Yeah.
She was like, this motherfucker's on heroin, and like ruined his career. But before that, like I seen Derek just like. I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this an acceptable delivery?
So, no. Nick made it.
Okay.
Derek made it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I can't remember who the third one was. Because obviously, Craig Robinson made it, and Honest John made it at the second show, and one other person. I forget it. But anyways, they literally sat us down, said no cussing. You have 5 minutes. If you go over, every minute you go over, you will be deducted a certain amount of points for the judges.
4 points.
So
and 1 point is enough to ruin
Derek
shit.
went last
Okay.
and cussed and went so far over his time
Ooh.
and went to the final. When
I
they
would've been
announced
hot.
when they announced him, the crowd booed.
Yeah, I'd have been hot.
Like we were like this.
I believe every word you're saying.
So then
Every
we
single word you're saying. 'Cause I've seen some.
Then we looked
at the Bay.
Then we looked at the program. He's one of the goddamn sponsors.
Derek Ellis?
Yeah. He's one of the donors. I was like this.
He couldn't have donated nothing but help set up chairs.
But you know Tony Spires ran that.
Yeah, but he wasn't signed to Tony before he did it.
He was on the dang flyer.
Yeah.
I got no reason to lie about this.
Yeah, that's fine.
He was one of the guys.
Did Tony rep him before the festival?
I don't know. This is what I
But they
know.
were in cahoots, is what you do know.
He did everything they said don't do to all of us
And in advance.
and got to the finals. And I was like this.
Crazy. And this was back when it was sponsored by like Bud Light, Disney,
Yeah.
Coors Light shit. Because from my understanding, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but by the time I won it in 2010,
I didn't know you won it.
yeah,
That's wild.
I've been a problem.
Ronnie won it too when you're right.
Rodney hosted the year I won.
Okay.
Yeah, and they didn't allow for people to do it multiple years because Mark Curry won more than one. He won the first and the third one, I believe.
Jamie won it 1 year.
He did, but the prizes were so big that, if I'm correct, you got 4 episodes of The Living Color if you won
Like
the
that?
Bay Area. But that's what got that. Jamie got on The Living Color because he won the Bay Area Black,
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
and Wanda was in his set. So Keenan developed Wanda to be like,
Wow.
you're going to come out as Wanda in a sketch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's, I was like, stop me if I'm wrong, but that was the impression that I had. But I saw videos of like, because Tony had all these tapes where he's saying the rules in like this small room and every contestant's in the room. And the camera pans around and everybody's dirty and broke.
I've seen that. I saw
Everyone's
that.
dirty and broke, but it is Faison Love, Chris Tucker, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. I just couldn't. I was like, Jesus. And so he has all that stuff. He has, and it's all VHSs, and he was trying to get stuff transferred over because he has 25 years of all this history. Mm-hmm. He's talking about bringing that back too, but it takes so much to do that shit.
I don't like contest. It's so subjective.
It is, but I'm not. We have one we do called Funniest Motherfucker right here at my club. Mm-hmm. And the amount of pressure that the talent puts on themselves to be good in it is like, I've just over the years I've like seen that like they are like the people are stressed the fuck out. Like my career depends on. I'm like, you do know I made this up from scratch.
No, you
4 years
understand.
ago.
This changes everything.
Gary, I'm talking about after last year, like 3 or 4 of them were like in the empty showroom, like fucking pacing. I'm like, hey, everybody get the fuck out, man. This shit ain't even, it's not even a real thing. It's real, but it's not like, I gotta win this shit to like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and it was the pressure they applied themselves. We were no different doing the bet. You gotta think back, like Tony Spires made this shit up.
Oh, dude.
But when you did it, there was real opportunity. Like when I did it, you get $5,000. And Marcus Combs was the favorite to win. Rest in
Damn,
peace.
that's a bit.
Marcus was the favorite to win when I did it. There was 9 of us in the finals at the Paramount, and I almost went the year before, but I ran the light because I did my closer. I started my closer with my back to the crowd. That's the way the joke was designed. Mm-hmm. And when I turned, the comics were up in the balcony waving their phones. So I just cut to the end of the joke. I said, "Thank you, good night." I ran the light by 4 seconds. And Bob Sumner took everybody from the finals and put them all directly on the Def Jam, and that's why I wasn't on Def Jam.
Oh, wow.
But I sat there because he had me, CT, and Ada Rodriguez waiting. He's like, if anybody bombs, you guys are on. And he comes out, and this is at the Orpheum. He comes out and he's like, Ida, hair and makeup, go get ready. Clayton, hair and makeup, go get ready. To this day, I wish we sat in a different order because there was no rhyme or reason to why we sat that way.
So who all was in the finals?
BT Kingsley.
This is the year you won, right? You're talking about the year you won?
This is the year I won.
Okay, it's 2010.
Yeah, so the first year I did it, I made it to the semis and everybody was like, who the fuck is Nate Jackson?
This is 2009?
Seattle. This is 2006. It took me 4 years.
Okay.
And I remember I came outside and Kendall Ferguson from Chicago was on the phone with someone from Chicago, like, some motherfucker named Nate Jackson advanced, and he ain't shit. Hey, how is somebody advancing? We don't even fucking know. And I was like, nigga, that's me. And he turned, he was like, nigga, you Nate Jackson? I was like, I'm Nate Jackson. He was like, I met the nigga. And then he hung up.
But you know, that's the norm. Like, when you're new and nobody knows where you're at, where you came from, you come out of left field, like, slaying guys. A lot of these comics have been in LA.
There's no surprises in that. Like, comedy's like boxing. Like, you know when somebody's gonna be cold. They're a junior Golden Glove. Like, nobody's coming out of no.
Yeah, but you got to
jump to the semi. So I jumped to the semis 2006, and then just my set was just like the next year I got to advance. The next year I come out to Rock, and
It's 2007?
2007, and I could have it mixed up, but I come out to Rock and Kool-Aid goes up in front of me, and he could have handed out stimulus money the way that crowd was rocking. I mean, he destroyed. It was my first time having to follow Heat, and
You only got 5 minutes.
Yeah, no, it was a semis though. And
Yeah, but you still, how long you got?
5 or 8.
He talking to follow and you only got 5?
It was insane. He had Yoshi's like vibrating, and I was on the side, and I remember I had this hat that I like it was like I had it specially made for this, embroidered. I wore it to the back and it said Seattle across here, and before I went up I could not find it, and I was like, I need my fucking hat. So I was all out in the showroom. He was on like minute 3, minute 5, minute 6, and then Rodney was like, nigga, fuck that hat, you need to focus. And I got back to the side. When I got into the green room, Rodney's on stage like, God damn, boy, that's Kool-Aid. We got one person that's advancing. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ready for the next act? You know what I'm saying? Little known, but we love him. Give it up for Nate Jackson. I come out, they're like, let's go. I start, first joke hits, second joke, I'm like, and this is the mistake should nobody do. But I was like, in order to follow that heat, I gotta do this joke that I've been thinking about, that I know is big if it hits, but I ain't never did it before. And so I went for some like brand new shit, like literally just try to do a joke. That was on my mind. I was like, this shit gonna hit, I just feel it's gonna hit. Did it, pure confidence, that motherfucker bombed. I spent the next whatever digging, getting out. I get out, thank you, good night. I walk off. Rodney was like, I'm like, whoo, he's like, you got out of there. And I'm like, man, thank you. He's like, don't get that bomb on me though. I was like, whoa, Jesus Christ. That set and Shreveport are the only 2 rough sets I've had since I started doing comedy.
Really?
Yes. And I got out of Shreveport with a win. But it was still like, fuck, I should have assessed this crowd.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then the next year, and you know, because you're doing your showcase set. I'm like, I know what new closers I got. My shit is crazy this year. If nobody wrote nothing new, I'm winning this year. And I was talking shit too. I'm like, y'all know what it is. Shit, and I had this new seizure laugh joke. I'm like, if that shit, and you see me do that at the college, you saw that hit. The seizure laugh.
Oh, yeah.
That was a new joke. I was like, shit, this guy could close with this hoe. And so I was like, I'm closing. That's when I ran the light. Damon Rozier, wheelchair comic from New York. Rest in peace. Do you remember Damon Rozier?
No, never met him.
He's very funny. But he was in a wheelchair. And you know and I hate to say it like this, because Damon was truly talented. But at the Bay, any disability helped.
Oh.
Just like Last Comic Standing with Josh Blue, or, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this guy has muscular dystrophy. You're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or an instrument, a motherfucker with a ukulele? Oh, you're in trouble.
That's why, when you're done, I'm going to tell you about Craig Robinson destroyed.
Oh, I bet. And so, anyway, I did it. Damon Rozier went on in my place. And I didn't know that was going to be the case. until Bob spoke at the shit. And he was like, I want to commit. And you know, if you lose, you just lose. It is what it is, everybody. They don't talk about you no more. They're talking about who went on. Bob is like, goes out of his way. I'm Bob, the star maker, star finder, star discoverer. I created Dave Chappelle Def Comedy Jam, and I want to commend everybody that's advancing. But before I continue on that, I want to give accolades to two people I saw. One, Skills Hudson. Phenomenal set. Not enough spots to advance you. Two, Nate Jackson. You ran the light by such a small degree. I pushed to see if we can still have you, and they don't allow it.
They don't allow it.
The festival wasn't. They weren't going to allow a fourth spot.
Right.
That would have been. They'd have jumped me.
Yeah.
Who the fuck you think you get, right? With that said, everybody that's moving on to the finals or semifinals, you're all on Def Jam. Yeah! I was like, what the fuck? No! Like, that's a real.
It's 2007.
And me and Skills looked at each other like, fuck! You know Skills? Mm-mm. He has the worst hairline in all of comedy. He wears a hat, and he had a joke where he would take his hat off. He goes from 35 to 85. From 35 to 85.
Skills Hudson?
Skills Hudson. SKILLZ. And he was in SoCal, and he moved. I think he's in Vegas now.
This was you said this is 2007?
This was 2000. No, that was 2009.
That he said everybody's going to Def Jam?
And they all did. Every single person was on Def Jam.
Oh, you know Skills Hudson.
Yeah.
You know him.
Everybody went on Def Jam that made it to the
Was
Sunday.
Tiffany on that?
Haddish?
Yeah.
She wasn't in any of those years.
Okay. Because this is how, talking about Def Jam.
2010 I won. And
what did you get out of that?
$5,000, and they had no other
No
perks.
TV?
Not only that, Dugar had a run through Okinawa that you could do a part of it.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even get that.
Damn, you went the wrong year. You went the wrong year, bro.
No, but 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, none of the good shit was still left no more. You guys had already had all the dope shit.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon or whatever. Who Disney being present?
Oh, Disney saw Nick. And Nick was perfect because he was a good-looking guy. He was almost like Matt Rife before Matt Rife.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy, young guy, and he had you only do him 5 minutes, and you got to be clean.
It was perfect.
He was like, he had this joke about the cows. His mother bought him a gift, and it was like La Vaca instead of Moo. He goes,
it was Spanish.
Yeah, it was Spanish.
I remember that.
Sheep, La Vaca. Moo. He goes, that's a cow. He said, what does a cow make? La Vaca. It was a funny joke. And then Craig Robinson was on the piano, and this is a different time because his big joke, he just get on there, start playing the piano, and no matter what the crowd was ripping or not, he was monotone.
Yeah.
So he comes out and he goes, so I'd like to sing a couple songs for you guys. And he goes, so this is one my cousin wrote, and you guys should enjoy it, but yeah, she's retarded. And then he goes,
over the keys?
It's like a love song. He goes, I was like,
can't do that today, but that he would
on
though.
Def Jam.
He would do that shit today. Actually,
He did on Def Jam and it killed. And it was just fuck. And then he did a joke about he'd get the whole crowd involved. And he'd be like, he says something about I don't know what the song was, but anyway, can I have some booty? Yeah. And then he goes, come on, sing with me, fellas. And then all the guys go, booty. He goes, see, girl, everybody wants your booty. Yeah. It went just and 5 minutes of that.
Forget about it.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked. I was like, because every time I see him, like when you're open micing, you're looking at the list, and every time I would see Craig Robinson, that fucking keyboard, I'm like, God damn it if I go after that. Because you got to work.
Yeah.
Not having fun, you got to work.
This was when Craig was like full on okay with doing urban stuff and all that.
Oh, yeah, he was doing everything.
Yeah.
All the Chicago comics was beast. But Tiffany's funny when you're talking about Def Jam Bob Sumner.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing this nationwide search, nationwide auditions for Def Jam. Mm-hmm. So I go up in Cincinnati and to sound conceited, I destroy.
Yes.
I'm like, there's no way. Mm-hmm. I'm in Cincinnati. It wasn't like it was strong competition. Mm-hmm. I don't get on. I go, I didn't get picked. Then Columbus
got the
calls.
thing out of his pocket and write his little notes.
I don't know what he did.
Bob has he has a man.
So Columbus comes. He's in Columbus next week. They call me and say, Gary, can you come up and host? All right. I'm thinking, all right, that would probably get on.
For sure.
Dude, they got me running it. I'm out there explaining the rules to the comics. I'm like, all right, guys, 5 minutes. They'll do this.
So everybody's like, well, you're on. Fuck.
Well, the way they got me is like, Bob shows up like star maker. And I'm the one explaining, like, Bob's going to be in the back. He's the one to start Def Jam. They got this whole thing I'm reading to them. And I'm hosting, and we're done. And then, again, I'm like, did I get on? No. I see
No,
Bob.
or just no answer?
I don't remember. It was a no.
Okay.
So I see Bob like a month later at the Comedy Store. I say, hey, Bob, can I talk to you for a minute? He goes, yeah. I go, I'm just wondering, man. I'm not mad or nothing. I was like, can you tell me why I didn't get on? Gary, look, man, I'm just here to relax. I don't appreciate you having me up like this. And I'm going, what? He goes, he acted like I came up like, hey, motherfucker, why did I get on? I was literally curious, like, what happened? Why didn't I get on? And he was like, I just came. I said, so I told him, I said, Bob, we're at a comedy club. I would never have you up at dinner.
Right.
I was like, we're at a comedy club and it's before the show. I'm just asking a question. He was like, I don't appreciate you coming at me like this in a time when I'm just trying to relax. And, I was like, I was literally like, what is he talking about right now? I wouldn't bother you.
Do you think that affected you?
No, I already got told no.
Yeah, I think that's a vibe kind of thing where he's like,
he told me. But
I don't think it's the kind of thing he's like, he takes his paper out and goes, Gary approaches when he shouldn't. And then
No. I was already told no. And here's how the whole night went. It was hysterical. So the night started at the Comedy Store, and I stopped by to say hi to some people. I wasn't going up. So I go, I asked Bob, and he's like, it's not all about the laughs. It's does the material fit our show? And I'm going, if my material fit any show, it was Def Jam.
Right.
Like CMT, maybe not.
Okay.
Right. But my material, like, all right. I go over to the Laugh Factory to go up. I have never met Tiffany Haddish. I had never heard of Tiffany Haddish, right? She goes on stage. She goes, yeah. Bitch just found out she got Def Jam. I was like, who the fuck is this hoe? That is my first time I ever heard of her. I remember what she was wearing. 2007.
Okay.
Around that time.
I was in the balcony that night.
Where?
When Tiffany said that on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she was on stage with her purse and shit.
And she had shorts on.
Yep.
I remember she had like
little black shorts.
I don't know.
Long way, her legs was out.
She had legs. Because let's just say most women comedians aren't stunners. There's attractive ones, but they're not stunners. Tiffany at that time, I was like, she got nice legs. She's built. She's pretty. I was like, oh, who's that? And then bitches got Def Jam. I was like this. Yeah, you fucking shitting me. I go, what is going on right now? I go, I just let Bob Sumner, and it's almost like he goes, yeah, the white boy, he gonna be on the side of the stage. Let him know who's on the show. But honestly, me and Tiff got cool. That's when I met her, and then she featured for me for a little while. And then I remember she'd always tell me, she goes, yeah, her manager called me, and he was like, yeah, Tiffany really likes working with you, and I think it's a good combo, it's a good balance, so we just wonder if, she can start opening up for you some dates. I said, dude, you guys call the clubs? If they call me, I'm going to say yes. But I was like, I don't have the time to call for you. But if you guys call and say, hey, Tiffany wants to open up for Gary in Tampa. Tampa calls me, I'm going to say yeah. Then Tiffany calls me and she goes, yeah, my husband, I don't know.
He was rough.
He goes, I never met him. He goes, yeah, he's already asking who you are and things like that. And he goes, yeah, and they started telling me a bunch of stuff about him. I don't want to tell her business. I said, oh, Tiff, you can't go on the road with me. I can't die. And she goes, what? I go, he's a cop. I go, and he's insecure? And you're going to be on the road with me? I go, I said, Tiff.
I did not know he was a cop. He did not move like a cop.
I never met him. But I was like, Tiff, get it cleared up with him.
He moved like a Rottweiler little bear. Like that's how he moved. He was a visible threat in the corner. Always quiet, always watching.
Oh, see, I was like this. I go, get that cleared up, and you go on the road, which I meant break up. But I was like, get that worked out, You can always want to roll with me. I like hanging out with you. But I was just like, you got a crazy dude? I said, and I literally told her, I go, you gotta get over there. You in a industry that's 80-90% men on the road. I said, he's insecure already? I said, and me? I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. That was the first time I saw her, though.
They split.
Bitches got Def Jam. It's like, what the fuck? But it worked out for all of
What
us.
time is it?
Oh, 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta edit out that 30 seconds. I'm just kidding.
Hey, man, that's the episode, though.
Yeah.
So what do you want? You want to say where you're at?
I don't know where I got coming up. I'll just, you know what? You know what, Pump? New Year's Eve.
Hey, New Year's Eve is going to be a great one. Pump. It's at the Majestic.
No, we're at the Texas Trust Theater in Grand Prairie.
There
New
we go.
Year's Eve.
Texas Trust Theater in Grand Prairie. I'll be there.
Lavelle Crawford,
Boom.
Miss Pat.
Nice.
I got T-Row.
Hey.
And Nate Jackson.
Yeah. And Brad. And so we're going to all eat after the show.
You're going to meet my girl. You've never met my girl, have you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah, you'll meet her that night.
I'm excited. But so New Year's Eve, Dallas,
Texas.
it's going down. So I'm looking forward to that too. So you got to get your tickets if you don't already have them. If you want to see me in Dallas, you need to get your tickets.
Facts. It's a fire show.
It is. Here we go.
All right, y'all. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
And I told the people when Jesus came back from Galilee, you ever get into it and say something you didn't mean to say? That look at my wife. God damn. Excuse me, saints. I apologize, please. I didn't say that. Your Bible said that. I was just saying. Rachel, watch out. I'm about to talk to the guy in the tight shirt. He looked around. Which who? Oh. It's me. My titties are showing. Yeah, is this your queen right here? That's your wife. Put some respect on it, huh? Has he always been wearing those shirts like this? Or is this your choice? Like he got out of the shower, you're like, put that on. He's like, baby, I can't really wear that one like that no more. He's like, put it on. He was trying to look nice so that I leave him alone, and look at where we're at. That shirt's so tight, you didn't even have to iron that motherfucker. You can just put it on. Look at your buttons like, God damn. Where you get that at?
Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse? They got bigger down there, man. Yeah, man. So how did you meet your woman? You got your wife sitting up here. Y'all look good together. How'd you meet your queen and all that? Tell me everything.
On a dating app.
On a date now. Called littlechurch.com or... What?
Upward, it's a Christian dating app.
Upward?
Yeah.
A Christian dating app. Like, yeah, upward. I get it. You going to heaven? That's crazy. So you went on a dating app for Christians. So everybody on there saved? Allegedly. Yeah, no, you got to be wild to be looking for in the Bible. How long was y'all, how long was y'all, like, yeah, courting. Holy, y'all from here? You live in Portland? Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it's like this. Cause they say keep Portland weird, and y'all doing good. Y'all doing good. You come down here with your little ass shirt and your strong union to your Christian mingle account. Woman, what did you have in your profile picture? Did you have anything dangerous so she knew, like, I pray, but I shoot too? What's your name, boss? Let's just get to know y'all. Hold on. I can hear y'all. This ain't TV. Hey, two little people. Shh. I can hear you. This ain't TV. What's your name? Reginald? She was like, that's Reggie. That's my job. I say the short version of all the long words tonight. He said his name's Reginald. That's Reggie. Well, nice to meet you, Reginald. And what's your name, Elizabeth? Huh? Oh, okay. Keep it nice and simple. So you met your king on Upward, the Christian dating app.
You know,
You said you were a little desperate? Damn. Is it the lights and the pressure that made you say that? You sitting there with your husband. Like, I was a little desperate. That's the only way I found his ass. I tried Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, Facebook Dating, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, Hinge, Bumble. None of that shit worked. And I was like, okay, let me just try Upward. And there he was with his little shirt on. He was like, he busting all out the profile picture. Let me just holler at him. You normally got a suit on? Oh, okay. That's random information. Just throw that out there. It covers up all the bullshit. What do you do for a living? What bank do you work at? You're what?
I'm a pastor.
You're a pastor? Sir, I don't know if you should be sitting here surrounded in alcohol and the shit I've been talking about. Yeah, I guess so. We got to give you a reason to pray on Sundays. So let's just go ahead and bathe you in sin so you can cleanse your soul. And isn't it interesting that when I was saying isms, I looked right at you and came up with baptism? Before we got to this moment, you were exuding your path. So you're a pastor. What's the name of your church, man? If I'm ever down there, I'm going to slide.
Your Bible speaks.
That's the name of the church?
Yes.
Your Bible speaks?
I did not come up with today.
Well, then change it. It's your church now. The Bible don't speak. The Lord speaks through the word. You talk. So your whole church is called The Bible Speaks?
Your Bible speaks.
My Bible speaks. How you know what version I got? You up there reading the King's version. I got Crips. You didn't know there's a Crip version of the Bible? They be like, and then cuz came down. This nigga Ops was a wild. And so Jesus was like, the fuck? And he walked on water like izzle bizzle for shizzle nizzle fizzle fizzle for sizzle. Hell yeah, he sea walked. What kind of water do you think it was? FEAC, walked across water, nigga. On Crip and the blood of Christ. They cross all the B's out. Clud. The clud of Jesus. Your Bible Speaks is the dumbest name I've ever heard of for a church. I just want you to know that the name of your church is the bullshit, man. Is attendance up or down? It's up. So everybody like, what did my Bible say? I just came down to find out. If you could rename it, if they put it in the bylaws that you could name it something else, is there something else you would call it?
Yes.
What would you call it?
The Cully Neighborhood Church.
The what?
The Cully Neighborhood Church.
The Cully Neighborhood Church. It's called the Cully Neighborhood?
Yeah, it's a neighborhood called Cully.
And so you would change the name from Your Bible Speaks to Cully Neighborhood Baptist Church?
Adventist Church.
What?
SDA Church.
Okay. And you like that too, or you would change that too if you could? You cool with that? Okay. Do you have other pastors at the church? You by yourself? You ain't tired of writing all them sermons? Hold on. We're taping. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But chill out. God damn. I'm talking to the Lord. We're going to have to pray for them. As soon as we get to talking about church, they're like, anyway. So, you don't know we're going to hell? Golly. So this is the first lady then. That's magnificent. So where's the Cully neighborhood? If I'm ever in Portland, I'm going to come down there and get some, see how you get down.
South of the airport.
South of the airport. That's Tiger.
That's, no. Too far east.
I went too far?
Too far west.
Okay, but this in Portland. By the school.
Yeah, by school.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come down there. You be getting them going, man? You got the kind of church where they dance a little bit? Dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum 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 digga dum dum. Huh?
No, it's not.
So if I dance at your church, they're gonna be like, sir, sit down. I can do whatever. Oh, I'm with you. I'm straight. Okay. What if I be like, they're gonna come over like, sir. I'm like, I'm with the pastor. That's my boy. I didn't say that. That's what your Bible said. I'll just let it I just opened it up like the Book of Secrets from Harry Potter, and then it just started talking. Well, that's amazing. Do you whoop? You get into it? You ever be in the service and you get good to you and you do that, and then I came down and I told the people when Jesus came back from Galilee. You ever get into it and say something you didn't mean to say? That look at my wife. God damn. Excuse me, saints, I apologize, please. I didn't say that. Your Bible said that. I was just saying. I want to come down there. I want to preach one day, but I don't want to be a preacher. I just want a random preacher to be like, you can have the pulpit today. I'd be like, all you do is pay attention. If you don't listen to what I say for the next 20 minutes, you're going to hell. I didn't say that. That's what your Bible said. What's up with y'all up top, man? Y'all good? Yeah, look, gang, gang, I saw you. Like, what's up, motherfucker? I jump. How y'all get them tickets? Y'all waited? Them some good ass seats right there, though. For real, like them some good seats. Whose birthday is it? Them bad seats. I can't see y'all, like at all. Can the birthday person? No, just put your cell phone on your face. All I see is an exit sign. I don't see no humans. It's her birthday! Put it on your face. I need to see if you're attractive or not. It affects the way we celebrate your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Are we going to sing it to her, or are we going to be like, happy birthday, bitch? Oh, thank you. You only turned 30 one time, you know? Was it the girl in the glasses? Yeah, she cute. Somebody snorted down here. What's your name, birthday girl? LaDania. Like the running back? One more time. Your name is Vania. Your name is up. How come ain't nobody on this side of these right here? Any couldn't find nobody to put down in the front? Is it two people in the back that want to sit in the front? Who you with, Reba? You by yourself? Come here for your birthday. I'm going to cook your ass too. Come right on down here and get roasted. Y'all come on down, sit right here in the front with your little first lady of the church jacket. Y'all gonna see, she gonna walk through here looking anointed as they gonna pop out that door right there and come sit right there in the pink. Hope y'all all right with sitting with some black people. Come on right here. The precious Lamb of God, born into sin that I may live again. The precious Lamb of God. Where you get that jacket at? That jacket came with a scripture in the collar. Psalms 33, the Lord at his tabernacle. This your mama? That's what's up. I like that. Y'all gonna get cooked together. That's a wonderful thing. Came on down. How about that, huh? A little surprise. You didn't know that was gonna happen? Me neither. I just saw this. I didn't like looking at the empty chair. I'm like, something gotta happen, man. Let's mix this shit up. All right, let's get into this shit and have some fun. How'd y'all fall in love? In high school? Back when it was lush? It was long and curly. I didn't expect the curls. You used to go like this. Your shit was laid, huh? You used to have a ponytail. You used to move it around on your head. You had a Justin Timberlake cut? So I feel like you leading y'all relationship. You got some pants on? If she's doing good, you're happy. Most of the time. She said, yeah. She's like, the fuck you mean? Yeah, just yeah. Tell him you're elated. I'll give you a noogie. You won't be no hair left. What if that's why his hair's fucked up? She's abusing him at home every time. Why didn't you wash these fucking dishes? Shut the fuck up, Steven. It's my birthday again. That's funny, the mother. Oh man, y'all met online, high school. You went to different high schools. That don't normally happen. Usually, you got to stick to your hallways. How did y'all meet then? You was just at a football game? Mutual friend? Ah, that sucks. That's the mutual friend? Yeah, that's what I said. It sucks. Because 99% of the time when it's a mutual friend, one of the two people was fucking the friend. So you were fucking his friend? Huh? Just hearing about it, 2 hairs fell out. Father God, we come to you to anoint the 2 hairs. Like, how did this happen? How did you get her from your friend that she was fucking on? No, let me talk to him. He hasn't had a chance to just openly talk in a while. I can tell. You probably got a little hand sign. He has to be quiet. How'd you take her from him? No. He said I started talking to her, and it just made sense after that. He was just a dickhead with hair like that. That's funny because you look a little bit like a pee-pee. Ain't no more drink left in that. You just gotta take it. You get your ass cooked like a goddamn s'more in this bitch. Did you zoom in on his head right when I said pee-pee? I said, you look like a pee-pee. It should zoom in. Don't do that. They'll kick me off the app. Turn them into an actual pee-pee. But you can see it, though. If you look, right? You're a cop. Where is that? Yeah.
Right by Renton.
Right by Renton. And so you are a cop?
No, sir.
Are you sure? No, I put his mustache, but that is a standard issue cop haircut.
Well, you saw both the guys at the 302. They got the matching.
No, he's not a cop. He's the one in the pickup truck going, "Fuck you, catch me if you can." You got to know your people, okay? But you, sir, you look like a goddamn motorcycle cop, a chip. You're a goddamn chip. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim. That's a cop name. What do you do, Tim?
I'm a water chemistry expert.
A what? Yeah, it's Mr. White over here. Over here Breaking Bad. I thought you were a cop. I'm a water chemistry expert. I whip that shit up. Look at the flick of that wrist. So what is that? You just go to like the county water system and test it?
No, sir. We work on pools and hot tubs for rich people, mostly up in Woodinville.
Yeah. That's called a callback. Very good, very real placement on that. I was going to do the same thing as soon as you finished. I was going to be like, in Woodinville for rich white people? Okay, and what do you do, ma'am?
Flight attendant.
Flight attendant? Oh, what airline though?
Alaska.
Oh, that's a good one. Alaska's a good one. Yeah. I fuck with Alaska. They got the prettiest flight attendants. Hey, dude, are you guys flight attendants? Stop yelling for random shit. Jesus Christ, they yell for everything. What is now? Woo! The 302, yeah! All right, cool. No, I like Alaska Airlines. You can tell that like you guys like you like your job or you don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? Cause when I get off the plane, like today I got off the plane and I seen I went on, you know that little train that you got to get on to leave y'all gates, and then you ride underground for 2 stops and then you get off at the baggage claim. That's where all the flight attendants be on there, and you can just see which ones it's just not going well for. You know what I'm saying? Like the Spirit Airlines girls, they be, whoo, it look like they went to war. The Alaska girls they found a seat. They're sitting. They're relaxed for these 2 stops. The Spirit girls just hanging on the pole. Like, I don't even give a f anymore. Just get me off this goddamn plane. Air Force, swear to God. Jesus Christ, how many people going to go to Vegas? How long you been a flight attendant?
17 years.
17 years. Ooh. How did you meet this knucklehead?
Online.
Online? Shut up. How long y'all been together?
20 years.
20 years. So you started flight attending after you met him?
Yeah.
That's why you're still together. You're like, I gotta get the out of here. I'm just I'll see you once a week. I'm out. How did you pull her, man? What was the riz? Like, how did you turn her into your woman?
We met online.
Yeah.
20 years ago, back before it was really a thing.
You met online before it was a thing. AOL Messenger.
It was AOL.
Yeah, I called it. He's like, it was AOL, man. You got. Yeah. If you're on there every day, you got. So you were on AOL Messenger and just bumped into her. She's like, Butterflies 509.
It was truly just a random connection. And
Really?
Yeah.
You met the love of your life just randomly around in a chat room 20 years ago?
Dude, I got lucky.
You damn right you got lucky. She's supposed to be a 350-pound man. What was your first date? Do you remember? Sock hop?
Man, we didn't.
You got some malts?
We basically.
Rockin' Robin?
No.
I was over at Eastern University.
Yeah, I was going to the Art Institute.
You were at Spokane Art Institute?
Yeah.
Seattle.
Seattle Art Institute.
And so
He was 4 hours away in Seattle painting.
my mom also is a flight attendant. And so,
Your mom was a flight attendant?
yeah, so I had benefits.
Mm-hmm. And now you got a friend with benefits.
And so I was able to fly over and finally meet him.
Shut up. So you flew on your mom's bennies to come get down. So how do you go from the Art Institute to testing water chemicals? Like,
Great artist.
you weren't a good,
Something else. Yeah.
testing water was your calling?
No. Fell into it. Just happened to be good at it.
You fell into it? You're like, oh, what the what the is in this wall? What the is in this wall? Like, get him out of there. You want to be a tester? So what's your side gig?
I'm an adoption coordinator for a pet rescue. The fly from Eastern Washington over here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely heard like 3 or 4 white tears and coochie squeeze. I'm an adoption coordinator for what'd you say, lost pets? Rescued pets?
He's out of Texas. Yeah.
Texas. Jesus Christ, they need you in Tampa.
And after hurricanes.
That's a callback. Okay, so you still do that?
Yes, sir.
You pair people with these animals.
I'm sorry.
You pair people with the animals?
Yeah, exactly.
Or do you pair the animals with the people?
A little bit of both.
Which one do you do more of? Do you look at a dog and be like,
Oh, that one's I know that family. Yeah.
Because animals look like people.
They do.
So like you get a bulldog and you're like, oh.
It's going to a black family.
Going to a black family? No. No. Bulldogs go with fat white women. Think about it. Think about it. You get a pit bull, Rottweiler, send that on over to the brothers. All right. Is everybody in love? I see just couples and couples and couples. Y'all a couple right there with y'all? Huh? Friends. Hey man, show both of these cart man looking motherfuckers right here. Did you just blow a kiss at that man? Respect my authority. Are they up on the screen? Yeah, I like this lens right here. Y'all just boys? Y'all just Call of Duty friends? Y'all just play Call of Duty? You be calling on the phone. Get on the game, Trevor. Let's drop in, brother. Let's show 'em. I sniped you close range. I got your back. That is amazing. What's your name, man? Austin? I'm gonna just guess from here out because that's too easy. I probably could have got that. And then is this Dallas? Simon? Fred? You got an Eric face a little bit if I squint. What's your name? Matt? If I would have said two more, Matt was going to be the second to last one. I would have got Matthew. What'd you say? Your middle name is Trevor? Sir, I didn't ask you what your goddamn middle name was. What in the first 48 is going on here? My middle name is Trevor if you're looking for me by alias. That's what black people don't do. Black or we're not going to tell you our middle name as well. You might get a nickname. What's your name? Scoot? So what do you guys do for money, man? How long y'all been running them Bojangles franchises? Y'all down there eating the merchandise. Well, them some big ass white boys right there. God damn. So what you do for a living, Trevor? You work for an engineering company? What, are you an engineer? Somebody pushing too many buttons. What in the Malcolm X biopic is going on in this? My eyes adjusted quick. I like, hold up. We in Charlotte. Hold on. Hell yeah, Charlotte. Y'all got it here. If you look for it, you'll find it. You gotta lock your car in this city while you in it. I was in a drive-thru. Got in the car. Give me a number 2. I said, get your goddamn ass out my goddamn car. So you work for an engineering company, but you're not an engineer. What you do? Whoever with the lights, you're doing good. But there's no need to keep pressing new buttons. Whatever the new ones are too hot. I felt a new bead of sweat on that side of my head. They're like, no, you're going to be skinny tonight, mother. Got me up here cooking like 7-Eleven food. What's the name of the engineering company? Trust? That's it. You trust them? Okay. So I trust my paycheck. They pay you good down there? You got about $100? You got a loose 100? Got 100 in your pocket? What? I don't know what y'all talking about. She sleep? Oh, I ain't even been out here long. I have not been out here long enough to justify a goddamn nap. I'm hilarious. How do you go to sleep during this? God damn. She got sickle cell. How are you asleep? Did you fake sleep so I fuck with you? Or are you really that goddamn tired? What's your name, sleepyhead? I didn't even see you. They were like, in the blue. Get that sleeping ass in the blue. He tried to wake you up too. He like, hey. You got mad at him. My child, get on, man. What's your name, sleepyhead? Leslie? Huh? She still asleep. Her tongue sleeping in her mouth. What is it? Remember when Bobby y'all remember when Bobby Boucher came back at halftime and the Mud Dogs won? Look at you, Bobby Boucher. You in the front row. These ain't no cheap tickets, man. They cost a little bit more than the rest. You take expensive naps, huh? She shop at the airport. What you do for a living that you so tired, Nessa? You sell commercial insurance? Like for property? Okay. And so you worked hard all day long. Huh? What time you get up today? Hello? What time? 9:30? Damn. Listen to everybody else that woke up before that. I heard him. He was like, 9:30? I wish I could wake up at motherfucking 9:30. I'll be up before Jesus. 9:30. You slept in. You ain't got no kids jumping on your bed, wake you up and shit? You got a 1-year-old? Okay, just wait. Them 9:30s is gonna be, you gonna wish for 9:30. Terrible 2 is gonna be like,
Mommy! 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 Look what I can do.
people with kids, I can't stand it. I don't have kids, but other people's kids always want to show me whatever their new impressive shit they learned that day. They'll be like, look, watch, Mr. Nate, look. I'm like, what? They're not my kids. Get your little stupid ass the fuck up out of here if I whoop your goddamn ass. I have no responsibility to talk to you nicely. Shut your little ass up and get the fuck up out of here.
Ooh, you talk crazy, mommy.
So what about you, bro? This your lady, ain't it? Yeah. Why you got her out here so tired, man? What kind of answer was that? He said, man, yeah. Man, goddamn. She want to celebrate your birthday and fell asleep on your ass? Go back to sleep, because later on tonight, you got to be up. You got some work to do. Keep the blue outfit on. He'll figure it out. Oh, now you got to answer. Yes, I like that. That sounds good to me. Yeah. Go on, take a nap, Nessa. That. You got some to do. It's his birthday.